I'm not gonna lie, we're all getting beat up at the moment. My account is currently down. Hey guys, I hope you're doing good and welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be speaking about the current market crash, what my portfolio looks like and the best advice I could give going forwards. Before this video does start, make sure to smash the like button and hit that little subscribe button down in the bottom corner. We are so close to 100 subs, so feel free to join the community if you haven't already. With all that being said, let's get into it. This video is for entertainment purposes only. I'm not a licensed financial advisor, so if you do want professional help, you'll have to look elsewhere. So guys, where do we start? Anyone who is investing at the moment knows what's going on. There's a market crash. At first I had suspicion that it was to do with GameStop and they were the catalyst towards all of this. Because finishing today on Friday, they're 3.5% up. But I'm going to completely rule out GameStop from any of this because they do what they want. But with stocks like NIO, Tesla, Churchill Capital, you name it, the whole of the EV market, we've been destroyed. Destroyed so much that NIO hit $32 a share today. 32. This was too big of a buying opportunity for me to miss out on, and luckily I got paid today, so I put half of my paycheck into NIO straight away. I could have put more in, but I do want a bit of cash in hand at the moment as I'm going to go on a little bit of a spending spree come summer. Despite NIO's drop back down to $32 a share, they then finished the day on $38 a share. I've stated this in one of my other videos, but in hindsight I wish I sold at $64 a share, which is what they hit around 2 months ago, because I was $1.5 grand up, and obviously I wanted to buy back now at $32 a share because it's a bargain for NIO. If you did manage to buy in at the lowest point today at $32 a share and they went up afterwards, you would have made at least a 10% return, because 10% of $32 is $3.2, which is nothing in the grand scheme of things. Although this market crash is difficult, it's such a good opportunity to average down in your prices if you're already at a loss. NIO was my largest investment before going negative, and it still is. Before the massive dips, my average price in NIO was $47 a share. I've since brought that down to around $44, $45 a share because I bought at the lowest point today. You can see this here on my buy order. I put another £400 in. I managed to get this at one of the best points of the dips in the day. I happened to be on my phone at the time and I couldn't resist. Now, if you haven't started investing at all and you do watch my videos, now is a very good time to start. I know you're probably watching this thinking, why would I invest now? Everything's so low, it's scary, I could lose my money straight away. If any time, now is the best time to start. The past couple of weeks have shown massive buying opportunities for all stocks across the board. I know I go on about companies in the EV sector at the moment, but there are plenty of other companies which are great buys. One of these is Apple. Everybody knows about the success of Apple. You're probably watching this video on an Apple product. They're currently trading at $121 a share come the market close today. Apple is a very safe buy for the long term. They're in the S&P 500 and they're a market leader. I shouldn't have to go into that much detail about them because everybody knows how great of a company they are and how much market dominance they have. But the key thing for Apple is what they have coming up. They have plans to make an Apple car. Obviously this is going to be electric considering the sustainability going forwards, but this means they're going into a whole new market. They currently have a massive product range in tech products and they are a monopoly in the tech industry. Phones, iPads, watches, headphones, pens, you name it, Apple do it all. And the key thing with their company is the brand loyalty. If you own an Apple phone at the moment, what are the chances of you going to another brand like Samsung or Huawei? I think that's how you pronounce it. Huawei? Oh, don't matter. The chances are very slim. Whereas if you compare that to upgrading to another Apple phone like the new iPhone 12 they got, it's quite high. This brand loyalty goes across all products. It's not just a phone, it's to other things as well. I haven't looked into too much detail about the potential car they could release, but I'd assume it would link in with your other products. This is a massive incentive for people to buy, and any announcement of an Apple car is going to be very positive for Apple's share price. This is just one example of a buying opportunity in the market at the moment. There are plenty of others out there. If you do want me to do a full video on Apple, a stock price analysis, and all of the details of their company and their potential going forwards, just leave a little comment below. As I was saying, everything is on sale. This has probably been the most inconvenient time to start a finance channel, or convenient, it depends how you look at it. Just after my first ever video, GameStop happened, which created dips in itself. 10 videos later, and there's a market crash. Like, come on, man. I know a lot of people that watch my content haven't invested at all, and I was one of the first people to start doing it. I'm not saying that as if I'm some sort of investing guru, but yeah, investing looks very unattractive at the moment when you're seeing headlines of market crash, stocks plummeting, all of this. It's just not reassuring. If you haven't invested anything at the moment and you want to put some money in stocks, here's an option for you. Put small amounts of money into companies you're willing to hold for the next year at least. I'm talking well-established companies like Coke, Disney, Netflix, Facebook, Apple, you name it. All of those which I just listed are market leaders and are gonna see it through this crash. Obviously it's up to you what stocks you decide to put your money into, but those are just some suggestions. And if you do want to put some money into the companies I have money in, like NIO, Tesla, XPeng, all of those EV stocks, now is also a very good time to buy into them. Even if you put money in now and the stock drop tomorrow, you're gonna be so much less worse off than I am at the moment. I think I'm 24% down in NIO. Well, I was at the dip today, but I'm 24% down in NIO. And I've got to wait until it hits $48 a share before I start breaking even again. And the reason why I say $48 a share is because I'm getting a bit done over by the exchange rate at the moment. I'm currently 4 or 5% down in the exchange rate, so in order for me to break even, I've got to go a little bit more above my average price. Say if you bought in now in the $30 range and it went up to my average price, you've made a 30% return. In the time of you making that money, I've made nothing. Like I said earlier in the video, I wish I sold at the peak, as everyone would wish, and I could buy back now. Not only would I have taken the maximum amount of profit I have had in NIO so far, I could put even more in at the lowest price it's been in the past 3 months. That's something I'd never thought I'd be saying, considering the growth of the EV market which we've seen over the past year. No one 100% knew this stock market crash was going to happen, so if you did sell beforehand, well done. My favourite phrase at the moment is buy the dip. Yeah, buy the dip. Yeah, but you buy the dip and then it dips again. But that really is the motto. I have posted some TikToks recently that have done decent for views, but oh my god, stock talk is so toxic. You should see some of these comments. But yeah, at this point, I'm just laughing at it all. If it keeps dipping, I'll laugh even more because you don't lose money until you sell. What's going on at the moment is the biggest mental test for all investors. If you can hold at the moment and get through it, give it 6 months time and give yourself a pat on the back. For some people, this is by far one of the hardest things to watch, as your money is going down and you can't do anything about it. Luckily, I've developed that mental strength, as when I started investing, my account wasn't positive for the first 6 or 7 months. I'm gonna do a video about that, my investing journey so far, when it hits to the year of me putting in my first deposit. The best advice I could give at the moment is stay positive and buy the dip. It's nasty watching your money go down, but it will all be better in a year's time. Overall, in my whole account, I'm currently down 24%. Now, I still haven't revealed the amount of money I have in my account, but 24% of it is it's quite a bit of money. I'm not fazed by the dip at the moment. NIO could go all the way down to $20 a share, which at this point I wouldn't be surprised if it did. I'm not going to do a prediction for it because no one knows what's going to happen. For all we know, on Monday it could shoot up 20-30%. Whatever the market does from this point onwards, I'm fully prepared for it mentally. And I want all of you to be as well. Just remember to keep that long-term vision with all of your investments. Anyway guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed seeing my opinions on what's going on at the moment, and you've got a little bit of a smile on your face, and it's not really that bad. Everything is going to be better in the future. This is currently the lowest point you'll probably get to in investing, so if you can make it out of this, you can make it out of anything. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't already to join the community. We are so close to 100 subs. As always, stay safe and go make some money. I'll see you on the next one.